Hello friends, welcome to the practice and we'll start seated. You can use a block or a blanket below your pelvis. Find a comfortable position. Relax your hips, stretch your spine and close your eyes. Now start to observe how your feet are touching the ground. Relax your shoulders, let them fall down to the earth and start to tune in into your breath, its natural rhythm. Breathe in and breathe out. And now just take a moment to scan your body very quickly from the top of your head towards your toes and fingers, just to bring more awareness to every sensation in your body. Keep breathing, and if it's easier for you, you can breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. And now let's do a quick breath work. On inhale, let's count from 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, to the top. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, completely. One more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now do a couple of breaths in your own pace, and keep in mind that it's just a technique. The goal is to concentrate on your breath and not to put a lot of tension and pressure on yourself. Keep your chest, throat, and face relaxed. Now finish your last breath cycle and get back to your normal breathing and open your eyes. And let's move on, starting with asanas. But to begin, let's warm up a little bit our feet. To do this, interlace your fingers with your toes. Stretch each toe very well and relax your foot and start to bend your toes only with the force of your hand. Keep stretching, bending, and now relax your hand and start to work with your foot, bending the toes and stretching them. It's a very good exercise to wake up your foot and also to relax it, especially after a long working day in uncomfortable shoes, maybe. Keep practicing it. And then switch, other foot, other hand. For some people, it's a pleasant experience, and for others, it might be pretty painful. But it's okay, just be gentle to yourself, keep practicing, and observe the sensations at the end of the exercise. Observe the life flowing through your foot. And now we're done. Release. And let's move to the next one. Continue in the kneeling position. Tuck your toes under and try to keep your heels as close to each other as possible. You can sit on your heels, but if it's too much for you, you can leave your hands on the floor supporting you. And here we're stretching the arches of our feet. Keep your lower back long and relaxed, and just keep stretching the feet. And now let's do the opposite. Stretch your toes and sit on your heels once again. What a release now. And keep massaging your glutes with your heels too. And now let's move on to the child pose. So separate your knees, big toes of your feet together, head resting on the floor, stretch your arms, relax your chest. Start to stretch your sitting bones backwards and your arms to the front. Slowly start to lift your head and walk your hands toward your knees, and then lift your knees and walk your feet towards your hands. Bend your knees a little bit, half lift, spine straight, inhale, and keep stretching your legs here, bending them. On next inhale, stretch up your arms, hands in namaste in front of your heart. Now feet hip distance apart. Inhale, stretch up your arms. Exhale, bend, forward fold. Keep a bend in your knees. You can stay here for a while, stretching the back side of your body. And now hands either on your thighs or on your shins. Inhale, half lift. Stretch the sides of your body, and on your next inhale, stretch up completely. Hands together in front of your chest. Let's repeat it one more time. Inhale, stretch up your arms, keep your legs very strong. A couple of more breaths here. Keep your chest lifted. Relax your neck. And on the next exhale, forward fold. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Half lift, inhale. Keep your shoulders open. And on your next inhale, let's go up completely. For the next one, you can use a block if you have it. If you have not, no problem. Let's just do the same without a block. If you have a block, hug your block with your hands. If not, just keep your arms parallel. Chair pose. Bend your knees, feet together, knees together. Exhale, bend yourself a little bit. Inhale, go back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward and hold. Stretch your arms, hug your block. And release. Forward fold. Hands on the floor. You can keep your knees bent. And just relax. Relax your breath. And let's repeat it one more time with block or without it. Exhale, bend. Inhale, go up. Chair pose. Exhale, a little bit forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Stretch your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Hands on the floor. And now walk your hands a little bit forward. Feet a little bit backwards to your down dog position. And now start to walk your dog to stretch your legs and your back. Ears between your shoulders. Now bring your knees to the floor in the tabletop position, and we are preparing to our little plank series. So you can do a full plank pose with your arms stretched. You can do it on your forearms, or you can support yourself with your knees on the floor like I do. So the body from the knees to the head, like a straight line, and hold. With your hands push into the floor, belly button in, and keep breathing. Exhale, relax yourself a little bit, and let's move on to the side planks. So one more time, you have the option to do the full pose, or you can support yourself with your top leg, bending it and pushing through your foot into the floor. Stretch up your arms and keep your hips lifted and breathe. Engage your inner thighs. Exhale, switch the side. Support yourself. Observe your body like a whole piece. Each part of your body is working now. Keep breathing, but do not relax your abdomen. Exhale. Let's go back to the down dog. Stretch your back, lower back especially. You can bend your knees. And let's move on to the next one. Let's lie on our tummy. Stretch your legs. Your feet are hip distance apart. Bend your elbows, 90-degree angle. And on your inhale, lift your arms, chest, and feet together. On your exhale, go down. Inhale up simultaneously. Exhale down. Repeat. Inhale, exhale. Up and down. The last one, up, down. And let's move to the child pose to have a little rest and stretch. And guess what? Repetition is the mother of all talents. So let's do it again. Stretch your legs. Bend your elbows. And on your inhale, lift up your feet, chest and arms. Exhale down. Up and down. Few more up. Slowly down. Slowly up and slowly down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. And go back to your child pose. Exhale. Bring your knees together to support your belly and to relax more your lower back. Keep breathing and relaxing. And now slowly lift up your head, your chest, and move to the tabletop position. We are going to do a cat-cow pose. So on your inhale, drop your belly, open your chest, sitting bones up. Exhale, round your spine, low belly button in. Inhale, open your chest, shoulders back. Exhale, push into the floor and stretch your back, sitting bones down. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Continue on your own rhythm. Some people want to do it faster, some people want to enjoy each movement. So listen to yourself, do what feels good. And on your last cat pose, move your pelvis a little bit forward and back to stretch your back a little more. So getting back to tabletop, stretch your right leg, and on exhale, bring your right foot forwards between your hands. If you need a little help and you have blocks or something similar in your house, you can use it. below your hands. If not, continue as it is. So bend your right knee, bring your pelvis closer to the earth, low lunge. Keep your chest lifted, spine long and nice. A very good stretch to your quads and hip flexors. Now, your left hand on the floor or on the block, and bring your right hand up in a nice easy twist. Bring the left side of your chest closer to your knee, and now you can add a movement with your arm, bringing it back and then up, stretching it backwards and up. And now right hand back to the floor. Move your right foot back and another cat pose to stretch your back a little bit. Now left leg up, stretch, exhale, step forward, and let's repeat. Lunge position, lower lunge position. Lower your hips, stretch your spine. Enjoy. Now let's add a little twist. So right hand on the floor or on the block. Stretch your left arm. Twist. Keep breathing. And now bring your left hand back and up. Back. Opening the shoulder, the chest more, and up. Back and up and to the floor. Bring your left foot back, another cat pose, stretch your back. And now, once again, lift your right foot, inhale, exhale, step forward. And if you have a block, just hug it with your hands. Keep your palms of the hands open and fingers stretched. Lean forwards a little bit and tuck your toes of your left foot. And now, on inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, lean forward, like before in the chair pose. And now lift your left knee from the floor. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, lean forward. Up and forward. Working on a strength of our back. Up and forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Drop the block, hands on the floor, knee on the floor, step back and change the sides. Inhale, stretch your left leg backwards. Exhale, step forwards. Prepare your right foot, tuck your toes and bring the block back. Again, you can do everything without the block. It just gives you a little more sensation, what you have to do with your hands, how you have to stretch. So let's repeat and lift the right knee. Crescent lunge position. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, stretch the sides of your body. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, forward. Inhale up, lift your chest, exhale, drop the block, hands on the floor. And now let's take a couple of breaths in the child pose. If you feel any discomfort in your lower back, just keep breathing in that part of your body. Keep sending every exhale to this part to relax it. Help to relax it. And now let's get back to work, starting in your down dog. Bend your knees first, stretch your back, and then you can stretch your legs, or you just can keep your knees bent. Now lift your right foot up, three-leg dog, hips squared. Inhale, stretch your leg. Exhale, step forward with your right foot. left knee down, low lunge, arms up. Lift your knee, crescent lunge. Lift your chest. Exhale, lean forward, and now prepare yourself to make a step to the chair pose. Tuck your tailbone in, belly button in, and prepare yourself to take a step back with the same foot. Crescent lunge, lean forward, step chair pose, the same leg. Inhale, step back with your left foot, crescent lunge. Lean forward, step forward, chair. Step back, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back to down dog. Okay, other side. Left foot up, stretch your leg, hips squared. Exhale, step forward. You can take a step or a few. You can help with your hands to bring your left foot forward. Low lunge, inhale. Lift your knee, crescent lunge. Lean forward. Exhale, step to your chair pose. Feet together, knees together. Step back. Arms up, inhale, crescent. Exhale, lean forwards, chair pose, everything with control. We're doing slow movements, but it doesn't mean we're not working hard. We just want to do it correctly and to be conscious of each part of our body during the exercise. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands on the floor. Step back, down dog. Exhale. And now look forward and walk your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Let's go up to mountain pose. And now let's move to a tree pose. So we have options here. You can do like this, keeping both feet on the floor. You can lift your left feet a little bit higher to your shin, or maybe even higher than your knee. Never on your knee. Keep pushing with your left heel into your inner leg. Hands can be in namaste, resisting with your right hip. And just keep breathing and holding. You can stretch your arms to the sides or up. Do what works best for you in this given moment. And release. Take a couple of breaths in mountain pose, just enjoying this sensation of stability. Standing with both of your feet on the floor, and let's switch. So choose a version of the tree pose here. You can hold your ankle with your hand if you need it. Hands in namaste, or you can stretch your arms to the sides or up to the sky. Keep stretching from the crown of your head. Keep your left leg very active. And keep breathing. Find the peace in this pose. And slowly release. Take a moment in mountain pose. You can even close your eyes. And then let's go back to earth. Starting in the kneeling position once again. And you can use a block below your pelvis between your feet, or you can sit on your heels. Stretch your arms to the sides, open your chest. And now interlace your arms, right arm below. Your elbows should be on the same level as your shoulders. And now you can lift your elbows a little bit to stretch your shoulders a little bit more, and then to deepen them a little bit. Just keep flossing your shoulder blades. Inhale, elbows up, exhale down. And release. Open your chest once again, and now change the crossing of your arms. Left arm below. Inhale, elbows a little bit up, exhale down. And if you want, you can add a little extension in your spine on inhale, exhale. And release. Arms to the sides once again, and now cross your fingers behind your lower back. Bend your elbows, open your chest and shoulders. Keep your lower back nice and long, and then stretch your arms. Keep your chest lifted, look up. Breathe, opening your chest, expanding it. Exhale, release, shake your hands, shake your shoulders, and let's repeat. Cross your fingers. Inhale, open your chest and shoulders, stretch your arms. Tuck your tailbone, belly button in, floating ribs in. Look up. And just stay here, breathing and expanding your chest more and more with each breath. Exhale, release, relax your shoulders, your back, release your block. And now let's lie on our back. What a nice sensation. Relaxing. Relax your back. Tuck a little bit in your tailbone. And now let's do a bridge pose. So lift your pelvis a little bit, interlace your fingers, and start to open your chest like before. And when your shoulders are very nice open, you can lift your pelvis even more. Pressing with your feet into the floor. And keep breathing, expanding your chest. Be careful with your lower back, with your lumbar zone. Don't push too much with your glutes. Just keep concentrating on your chest expansion and on the stretching of your neck. Exhale, slowly release, relax, and hug your left knee to your chest. Switch the leg, exhale, hug. And let's repeat. So, feet hip distance apart. Elevate your pelvis, prepare your chest, your arms open nicely. And then lift your pelvis. Move your shoulder blades in, opening the chest, the heart. Keep pressing with your heels into the floor. Engage your glutes and release. Once again, hug both of your legs. Just massage your lower back here, your glutes a little bit. And let's finish our practice stretching our legs. Maybe you're going to need a belt for it. You can use a yoga belt or any belt you have in the house. or any rope, or maybe you just don't need it. You can try, make yourself comfortable, stretch your right leg, use a belt or your hands if you can reach your foot. You can grab a big toe of your right foot with your hand and point your right heel into the sky and keep stretching. And if you're using a belt, you can do a little massage here for your foot, relaxing your foot and your leg a little bit more. You can change the position of your belt, putting it onto your heel or on the balls of your fingers, of your toes. Keep stretching very gently. And release. Switch the leg. And while stretching, remember that it's very important to be relaxed, to breathe calmly, peacefully during the stretching, because if you're not relaxed, if you're not breathing properly, you cannot stretch your body. Just trust the process and work with your body with a respect. Again, you can do a massage here if you're using a belt. And slowly release your foot. And prepare yourself for the last pose of our practice, corpse pose or Shavasana. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms. If you need, you can stretch your neck and spend at least 5 to 10 breaths here on your own pace, just relaxing your body and observing the effects of our practice. And I will meet you in the next video. Namaste.